Welcome to ICT at BIS. This presentation will be split into two halves. First, examples of what we've done this year, and finally, Internet safety. Year 3, beginning their PowerPoint on dinosaurs. Here, you can see Carl Leonard has made a PowerPoint presentation on dinosaurs. It contains data used from his data analysis work from a previous topic and incorporated it into a presentation that uses audio, as you can see by the speaker button next to the animated Gigantosaurus. We also teach them that it's important to have a general theme. Year 1. Using in the plants and insects topic in IPC, we teach them that static pictures can be put together to make animations. This is quite important, especially with the growing aspect of plants and the movement of insects. Year 2. Year 2 embark on a new programming language called Scratch. This fits together with blocks that are a lot like Lego and gives commands to sprites. Here you can see an aeroplane. Stan is moving the aeroplane around the screen. What he's told the computer is that when this sprite interacts with a certain colour, it will change the background. This is all to do with transport and journeys. Year 6. The Fairground Phun is a 2D sandbox that allows objects to interact with one another, such as these pulleys, chains, motors and springs. Keanu has done very well here to make objects interact. Year 4. The food and farm internet research on farms, but in ICT we take a different slant on it. Instead of arable farming, we go into coffee farming. Around the world, there are only certain places in the world that allow you to grow coffee. How we diverse away from this is by allowing the children to search and seek out suitable climates and areas in the world. To further this, we use Google SketchUp to build the farms in 3D. Then, because the Google suite of tools talk to each other, we can then make the farm. First, the children find a suitable terrain, take a snapshot of their work, and then import it to Google Earth. Year 5 IPC. So make a combination of Mission to Mars and their classwork, which involves embedding media onto their web pages. Here you can see Riona has taken her work from a sense of murder, a data logging program, a data logging kit, and taken the light, sound and temperature and embedded it into her web page. Year 5 do this for an awful lot of their work, especially in ICT and IPC, embedding things such as video, documents, and of course comments from teachers and students alike. Here you can see Riona's homework on how to make a coconut dessert. This next section is all about internet safety. This web page I'm showing you now is something that we're making to inform parents of what and how we use Google in ICT. We will share this with you at the end. The main thrust of this part of the presentation is the reasons for using ICT and how we use the internet at home. The main aim is to raise awareness of e-safety issues and keeping your child safe. We'd like you to start thinking about the positives that the internet and the related technologies bring to us, both educationally and socially. And how do we use the internet As adults, we generally download and consume email, shopping, accommodation, that kind of thing. Whereas young people and children tend to upload, they tend to create. The children and young people are called digital natives. They were born into this technology realm, whereas adults were born before this technological boom. We need to watch this space for new technologies of the rise. Blogs. Blogs are becoming more and more easy to use. What's interesting about blogs is the contact information that's available on blogs and the location. With mobile phones at BIS, this isn't so much of an issue. But as the technology becomes cheaper, younger children and younger adults will be able to access the internet and upload relatively on the move. Podcasting, a great way to get children involved in a mass audience and increases their motivation. Chat rooms. Chat rooms are fewer and fewer, whereas instant messenger is more of a boom, with email clients such as Yahoo, Hotmail and Gmail all including this add-on within their webmail technologies. Social networking. Facebook is very popular at BIS. The etiquette on these sites is to post information about yourself, which is totally against all e-safety advice. Just think about how old you have to be to actually sign up to Gmail, to Facebook. YouTube. YouTube is one of the 10 most popular sites on the internet. Some of the comments left by a user is generally unsuitable for children to read. Gaming sites. A gaming website are pretty safe to use. Things like Friv, where the user uses one pane and provides relatively little information to the web. BISV provides a filtered access. The school monitors internet use and has an acceptable use and pupil rules. Curriculum supports e-safety. Ideally, we should work together to provide the same message. At school, internet use is provided in an enclosed environment, heavily restricted, but once children and young adults are outside of school, there is often limited supervision. The internet is becoming integral to children's lives, and we need to be able to give them the tools to use the internet safely. Throughout this session, we've talked about content. We need to ensure that children and young people are aware that websites can be inaccurate, have extreme views, contain pornography, or be as good or bad as the individual who created them. Remember, this starts with primary pupils, as they are as likely as secondary to come across this kind of information. Also, it can boil down to maturity. How aware are you of e-safety issues? These last slides, I'm going to allow you to pause at any time. And jot down any websites or URLs that you feel you might need. This presentation has been uploaded to YouTube, and we too should share this with you at the end. Thank you.